Hi. All right. So for today, you're going to do the character wrap up. In order to do that, what you have to do is first you have to finish this one that we worked on in class. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to fill in as many things as you possibly can on this page. I want you to fill up every one of those boxes. Make them full. Tell me as much as you can about your character. Okay. So remember that when you're trying to ask or answer those questions, let's see. You're going to use these. These are the questions that you're going to use to help you fill in all the blanks on that page, all those boxes. You're going to use all these questions. Okay, so then you want to make this as full as possible. And after you do that, sorry, hold on a second. Then you're going to go to character wrap up and you're going to read this. All right, I'm going to read it out loud to you. You can follow along on your paper. If you don't have your paper right now, you can pause this video, and then go get your paper and then come back and turn it back on. All right. More details. Now that you've developed your character, you need to add more information. What else can you tell me about your character? Is there another important character in the story? How does your character relate to the other character? So let's think, for example, about Wilbur and Charlotte. How do Wilbur and Charlotte relate to each other? Well, they're friends, and Charlotte helps Wilbur. Wilbur relies on Charlotte. Charlotte is almost like kind of like a mother to Wilbur, even though she's not a mother pig, but she kind of acts like a mother or a big sister to Charlotte. So those are some things about how they relate to each other. Are they friends, family, or something else? Is the character's background or past important to the story? Well, I don't think Charlotte told us really anything about her background or past. We know she's old, right? We don't know that much about her background or past. We know Wilbur's because we know he was born and he grew up on the farm. So apparently Wilbur's was more important. Is there only one problem that your character is facing? What was the problem that Wilbur was facing? He was going to be eaten, right? Made into bacon. And so they didn't want that to happen. And so the whole story is basically them solving that problem of not getting Wilbur eaten. To finish creating your character, you're going to show the reader what your character looks like. Remember, your reader is really smart, just like you. But your reader doesn't have all the information that you have in your head. We can't see your character. We don't know everything about your character like you do. The more you tell us, the more you show us, the better your character will be. Make sure to provide a lot of details in your character that give the reader a good visual to imagine your character. You're going to take a wrap-up template to create your character. And then this is the wrap it up to template, okay? I don't want to get glare on there, okay? This is the next page. This is what we're doing now. Now you're going to write a summary to describe all of the traits that you developed for your character. I want you to notice that they have a lot of lines. And I want you to use those lines, okay? I know some of you are going to have no problem using all of those lines right up. Others of you are going to try to use like 3 or 4 lines and then be done. You're going to use complete sentences, include your character's name, and use a lot of descriptive words. I want you to tell me as much as you can about your character. You can tell me where they grew up. You can tell me, do they have any family that's going to be part of the story? Do they have any character traits that are really interesting or stand out? Do they have any funny habits? Describe them to me. Tell me how tall they are. What color is their hair? Is it curly or straight? What does their face look like? And use a lot of good descriptive adjectives. Try not to use boring adjectives and adverbs. Really is very overused. Try not to use it. Do the best that you can, because the better you do on this, the more interesting that your story is going to end up being. You're going to know so much more about your character. And you're developing your character as you go. It started off with just like an idea in your mind. And now, the more you think about your character, the more information you're going to have. All right? So do your very best today. See if you can fill up all those lines. All right? Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.